Welcome back, guys. We're back with chapter 67 of Baki, Son of Ogre, entitled Prison. Official talks about it. In the last couple of chapters, Oliva and Baki's fight has started, and Oliva has just been dominating Baki. Baki, of course, is talking all this mess. He managed to get out of those cuffs relatively easily. Oliva grabbed this man by his legs and arms and spun him like a towel, then threw him over his shoulder and ran through several walls. So Baki should be rather hurt at the moment. You get all these little clouds indicating someone's heavy breathing. Of course, it's Baki, the second witness of the fight between Unchained versus Baki Hanma. Prisoner name: Edward Bakar. Nationality: American, age 29 years old, sentence 8 years for human smuggling and drug trafficking. What a piece of shit. And Bakar's words: I thought Unchained was a nickname they put him. Thought there was a nickname they gave him, which represents a guy that just cannot be chained by power or rules or even laws. None of things can bind him. That's what I thought it meant. Nothing can bind him. What is going on? Okay, I'm not even gonna care. Oliva is still just throwing him around. At this moment, I'm guessing that this narrator is saying that he found out Unchained wasn't even bound by typical rules of fighting. He's not throwing punches and kicks. He's just throwing Baki around this wall like a rag doll. He's using these walls and ceilings as floors as punches and kicks, like they're bodying Baki, these solid, immovable objects. That's what people usually think, right? That would be amazing anyway. Ooh, as I just said all that, Oliva throws an actual punch. Baki's about to go back through another wall. He has to. You can see it crumbling as he gets hit. And the amount of force, when they animate this, when Oliva or Jack hit someone in the anime, it was serious. Actually, even Ali Jr.'s punches were awesome. But his nickname has a more concrete reason, don't you think? As I saw it, it explains everything. He punched this man so hard, so Baki must have been up against the door, this steel door, bent the door, which is no surprise considering Oliva like twisted the door just by trying to turn the handle. It was crazy. The very word Unchained doesn't have to do with chains. More of Unchained means that there's no room to put him in. Yeah, so he even put him in so no, he didn't mean what I was saying, but either way, nice semblance. Punches Baki out of this room, and keep in mind, they must have started like down here because they went through several walls. They went through several walls and have ended up in this room, and then Oliva knocks Baki out of that room. Baki goes flying over the rail because he destroyed the walls of 3 cells. Oh, 4 actually. And he destroyed an iron door. Where else do you think they can put him? Nowhere. So this was just this prisoner's experience with Oliva's nickname. He understands now, and yeah, it's true. Where could they put him if he can just? And the thing is, he didn't try to knock that door down. He was just messing Baki up, and the door was just an innocent bystander. I'll tell you from here. Guard name: Bob McCarty, age 27. Joined the police force at 18, assigned to Arizona prison 4 years ago. Whoa, what a piece of shit. No, Oliva was waiting for Baki to get up. His eyes looked so calm, even though he's in the middle of this fight. At that moment, Baki kicked Oliva's knee as soon as he got up. So, having been thrown through many walls, thrown off of a higher floor onto the ground, he got up and was unfazed, got up and immediately began to counterattack. I couldn't believe that Baki could attack Oliva after he just fell down to the concrete floor from the 3rd floor, but his foot was grabbed. I didn't expect Oliva to be that fast, but he caught this man's foot. Oliva's move was so quick, even though he's got a massive body. Baki kept kicking though, with the other foot. He's telling the guards to stay back. He's holding Baki like he's holding one of Baki's legs. Baki's kicking him with the other, and he has the consciousness to reach out his hand to tell the guards not to get bothered. Standing like an Olympic torchbearer, Oliva calmly indicated to us to back off. Sorry about that. That he had absolute control and he didn't want help. Now, still holding this man's foot, Oliva cocks back. Ooh, he got as much height as he could without jumping. Couldn't believe it. And Itagaki Keisuke drew this so lightly to show how fast Baki was moving. Whew, goodness. My ears rumbled. Fram! Because I've never heard a noise like that before. Goodness. Oliva slams this man into the ground and Baki bounced. This was the first point of impact and Baki bounced from that. After the results of measuring the deepest part of the broken floor into which Baki was slammed upon, it was found that he was imprinted to a depth reaching 30 centimeters. Now this is solid earth, like that's tile and then there's earth under that, but he was slammed hard enough to compress all of that 30 centimeters. But at that time, we didn't notice the change. Uh-oh. What change? Is that Hanma blood boiling? Chapter 68. That change. More images. Well, another silhouette of Oliva. Oliva's shape is unmistakable. I actually like this. I wish they did this in every chapter. Gave us a silhouette in like a different form and made us guess who it was. That'd be dope. That'd be dope of a challenge to give you guys. But I don't think they do it every chapter. 4 years ago, there was an accident. Someone fell. Yeah, we're gonna try that again. 4 years ago, there was an accident. Someone fell from the 7th floor here. The guy who fell off died immediately. I conducted the investigation. Compared to the depth of the hole in the floor, Baki's stomp on the floor was much deeper, more than twice. So how was Oliva at that time? I don't know. He's a mysterious man, even to us. Whoa. From face down to face up, he just turned over by himself. I couldn't believe my eyes. I wonder if he's about to go Super Saiyajin, and that's what this change is. It feels so good. The full power of Oliva, the strongest in the States. This feeling, this sweet palsy. 5 years ago, when I fought with my father, Hanma Yujiro, I tasted this sweetness. A difference in power that is beyond all imagination. Power difference. Now I recall it. Oh, it started again. What? Am I melting? I'm becoming liquid, gooey and soupy. And I'm becoming like water. No, softer than water. Spreading. And finally, all over. Wafting all over the place. Baki bounced and got lifted. Get lifted. Super awesome imagery though. No, it wasn't like a jump or anything like that. The thing that made me realize the change at first was the floor. On the concrete floor, he was lying exactly where his back was laid. Something weird was imprinted. The stain made by his sweat looked as if it was something's face. Uh-oh. Oh, what semblance? Oh my god. Dude, Itagaki Keisuke is dope. That's so dope. he imprinted this demon back's face on the ground with his sweat, and that's the change they're talking about, him letting that demon back out. And that's crazy for it to come out now of all times, having him be embodied by Oliva like this. Oh my goodness. The only other time I think I've seen Baki's demon back was when he was fighting Oliva and Sikorsky when they kidnapped Kozue in that penthouse room. Other than that, I feel like I haven't seen it. If you guys have caught a glimpse of it, please leave a comment below. I've heard the legend but never seen it before. It used to exist only in ancient Japanese martial arts, and now it is finally forgotten. On the muscles worked on war and fighting experiences, the face of the smile of the devil is created in those that can destroy and end life. Furthermore, his standing posture made me associate him with a legendary man. Who's this? The most renowned swordman in the world. His name, is this Musashi? Cause that's dope. If they're about to introduce him as, you know, just right now, that's super dope. Leave a comment below. You can go ahead and answer this question. Who is this man? Leave a comment below about what you thought about these two chapters, about Baki's demon back coming out, and the way that they orchestrated his back coming out like that. That was super dope. Leave a comment below, hit the thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed these chapters or just enjoy the Baki manga. Check the link in the description for the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. If you're a new subscriber, check the link in the description for the full playlist of the new Grappler Baki manga, as well as the Son of Ogre walkthrough that we're doing now. Again, hit that thumbs up, and as always, otaku for life.